I scripted this out because I didn't want to be stumbling over my words any more than I'm going to have to be anyways. And this is just my experience. Take it or leave it. I really don't care what you do with it. As most people friends with me on Facebook or following me on YouTube already know, I try to look for anything to push my horizons to bigger or better things. So when I was listening to KMGL a few days ago, a commercial came on about a casting call being held at the local air park. That should have been my first clue. But I went to the first interview with my lovely wife, and we sat through a well-scripted, well-rehearsed, and acted-out Ipop presentation. I got the call back saying I was one of the top 5 picks in the area, which I'm sure was a well-scripted outline too. It seems like everyone was told different times to show up the next day, so it didn't look so obvious that it was a scam. I got there at 7 p.m., and not nearly as many people were there. I put my name down and went over my lines because that's what we were told to do. Then I get in there, and the lady was just as fake and plastic as the first time. She starts off not by telling me the things that she could see me doing, or how impressed she was about me, or anything that you would expect someone to tell an individual looking to invest into a business, but by asking me if I had talked to my wife about the finances. I looked up and then said, "Why would I invest in you? If you see potential in me, then shouldn't you be the one investing in me?" She says it doesn't work like that. I said, "I don't pay my manager to work for them. The manager pays me to work for his business." She goes on to say, she doesn't make any money off of me, but the money goes to the acting coach that they're flying in from LA. I called her bluff, and then she goes on to say, "I can see we're done here." I told her, "Yeah, because I don't have $1,000 to throw at you." She goes on to say, "Oh, but you just have to work out a payment plan of, say, $300. I said, "Why would I pay you for work that hasn't even been promised to me?" So then she goes on to say, "I think we're done here." Then I said, "I think so too." Then I stood up and went to shake her hand, and for whatever reason, she very unprofessionally crossed her arms and refused my handshake. I walked out of there not saying a word. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't a legitimate business. I say this because I know there are people out there really trying to make it. Please do your research before giving anyone money, be it a business or in your regular life. Good luck.